What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sector for Nerds. I'm Ryan Brower, and today we're going to be reacting to one of WatchMojo's top 10 videos. Now, it's been a while since we've reacted to a video like this, and the reason why I don't necessarily like to react to a lot of these things is because usually when other people do top 10 videos, I usually have completely different opinions about their lists and stuff, so I'd rather just make my own. But at the end of the day, this one caught my attention. It's called the Top 10 Animated Star Wars Characters. Now, the reason why this caught my attention so much is because for those of you who watch the channel y'all know how much I love Clone Wars and Rebels. So, you know what? Let's see what's on this list and see what WatchMojo has to say. Okay, here we go.
The Star Wars universe is more than Rey, Luke, or Han Solo. Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 animated Star Wars characters. Kanan, there are 3 ships. And we'll only get one shot at this. For this list, we'll be looking at Star Wars characters who appeared in any of the animated shows or movies. We'll be looking at original characters as well as characters who originated from either the live-action movies or novels and received significant development in an animated format.
I'm not rooting for you.
I love this.
Now get going.
I love Ahsoka and Maul.
Number 10, Asajj Ventress.
That's no way to treat your apprentice. I should know.
This deadly Sith assassin has crossed blades with the Jedi over countless stories across different media. Originally introduced in the 2003 Clone Wars series, she continued to appear in the 2008 animated movie and subsequent
Gotta love the
animated
micro series.
Asajj Ventress is a powerful Force user who initially serves as a Sith enforcer and gradually becomes more of an anti-hero as the series progresses. Her acrobatic fighting style makes her a deadly foe, and her quick wit and distinctive look make her so fun to watch whenever she's on screen. A complex character who served as the perfect foil for Ahsoka and Anakin, as well as other Jedi, Ventress is one of the deadliest Force users in the galaxy.
Yeah, too bad we didn't get her ending.
Master.
Number 9, Sabine Wren.
On TV, that
this
is.
Mandalorian graffiti artist and revolutionary leader
No,
has got
see,
a lot
Sabine's
going
got to
for
be
her.
higher than that.
Right. You want me to lead
Sabine's
my
got to be
clan.
way higher than
I don't
9.
know if you realize this, but I'm not that popular with my family these days.
But let's see what else they got.
Combatant and explosive specialist, Sabine is a stalwart rebel and warrior. Over the course of the show, she learns to fight with the fabled Darksaber, a legendary blade crafted for
One of the
first
best episodes
Mandalorian
of the
Jedi.
series, by the
While
way.
it takes some getting used to, Sabine proves to be a deadly combatant with the blade.
That might be the Mandalorian way, but it's not my way. Not anymore.
Notice how on her
Seeing
left
grow
shoulder
into a
she's got
confident
Morai
rebel
painted
leader
on
is
her.
what makes Sabine so compelling to watch. While most Mandalorians are already battle-hardened, serious warriors, we get to see Sabine confront her mistakes, deal with guilt and shame, and rise above it all.
So, you've got a choice to make. We can fight each other, or we can destroy this weapon once and for all.
Number 8, Kanan Jarrus.
I think I'd put Sabine higher than Kanan, but that's cool. I mean, Kanan...
A survivor
Yeah,
of the deadly
I
Order
don't know.
66, the Jedi formerly known as Caleb Doom, joined the early Rebel Alliance and served as a mentor and trainer to the young Ezra Bridger.
Do or do not. There is no try.
What does that even mean? How can I do something if I don't try to do it?
Well, see... Actually, that one always confused me too, but Master Yoda sure used to say it a lot.
Being forced to live a life in hiding has turned Kanan into more of a swashbuckling rogue than a calm monk like the Jedi of the Republic. A skilled fighter, Kanan grows as a Jedi after being blinded by Darth Maul. Learning to use the Force to enhance his senses, Kanan develops into an amazing warrior and
This
a
is true.
great rebel leader.
I distanced myself from everyone. From the Force, too.
Your connection to the Force allows you to see in ways others cannot.
While Kanan can be easily frustrated, he's also passionate and cares deeply for his friends, and would lay down his life for any of his loved ones.
About what happened.
Oh, this moment.
I don't want you to think. I just...
Number 7, Hondo Ohnaka.
Hondo.
Scout!
I love Hondo.
I'm so proud. But so betrayed.
It's impossible not to love this crazy pirate.
Right?
Hysterical, quick-witted, charming, and devious, Hondo both serves
Oh,
as a
man.
lovable rogue and a dangerous adversary to the Republic, Separatists,
Hondo's great.
Empire, and First Order. First appearing in the Clone Wars, Hondo also becomes close to the nascent rebellion in Rebels, even becoming friends with Ezra Bridger.
You're right. Which is why we will sell them at a fair markup. 500%.
Voiced by the legendary Jim Cummings, this Pirate King is so delightful to watch anytime he's on screen, and you can't help but
Preach
enjoy
it.
all his double crosses. He's certainly one of the funniest and most entertaining characters on this list.
Insolence! We are pirates! We don't even know what that means!
Number 6. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
This is how you thank me for rescuing you? Pounce on me from the ceiling?
One of the more famous characters
I don't
from the live-action
disagree
movies,
so far with the
Obi-Wan
amount of
Kenobi
people
gets
that
some
are on
great
with the people that are
development
on this
and moments
list.
in the
I just
animated Star Wars
disagree the
universe.
spots they've been
It
given.
turns out the wise and kindly old Ben was pretty sassy back in his prime, resorting to clever one-liners, quips, and mastering the art of trolling, as well as the lightsaber. More than that, Obi-Wan's friendship with Anakin is explored in depth, making their eventual battles all the more heartbreaking.
Well, you took your time.
A relationship with the Mandalorian Duchess Satine, as well as a bitter rivalry with the man who killed his master, Darth Maul, give Obi-Wan plenty of action, character development, and great moments that rival his finest in the movies.
You're overdoing it. Again.
Number 5. Anakin Skywalker.
If you want, I can hide here with you and we can let the people in the city suffer longer.
If you were hoping for more character development for the Jedi that would eventually become one of the most powerful Sith in the galaxy, the animated Clone Wars have you covered.
Indeed.
Throughout the series, we're witness to Anakin's kindness and heroism, while also seeing the dark side within him grow.
Get away from her.
You're screwed, Clovis.
Moreover, we get to see Anakin's relationship with his Padawan, Ahsoka
Yeah.
Tano. This new and interesting dynamic puts Anakin into the position of being a master to an apprentice, trying to teach a brash young Jedi who reminds him a lot of himself. Anakin's character growth and depth in the series makes his eventual fall to the dark side so much sadder and so
Yeah.
much more fulfilling.
I understand. More than you realize, I understand wanting to walk away from the Order.
Number 4. Darth Maul.
I am surprised.
At least they put
you
Maul
could have
in the top
forgotten me
5.
so easily. After
Again,
I
I'd probably
killed
have him higher,
Master,
but
And you left me for dead on Naboo.
This iconic villain got a great duel and an incredible theme in The Phantom Menace, but not much dialogue or story. Well, that all changes in the animated series. Darth Maul returns, haunted by his failure and motivated by an all-consuming need for revenge against his nemesis, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You will suffer as I have suffered.
With an excellent performance by Sam Witwer,
Damn
Maul's
right.
conniving nature is fascinating
Sam
to watch.
Witwer is the
This
man.
villain is all the more interesting because his motives and methods are so different from the other Sith, whom he feels have betrayed him. Now an independent agent, Maul makes a fantastic antagonist, and it was a great call to explore this character further in the animated series.
Kenobi!
Number 3. Grand
Ah.
Admiral Thrawn.
Grand Admiral?
The Emperor recently promoted me after my victory at Baton.
Originally introduced in the excellent novels by Timothy Zahn, Grand Admiral Thrawn is a terrifying force to be reckoned with. A
They
highly
did do a good
intelligent
job with
admiral
him.
a fascination for art and an interest in studying his opponents, Thrawn is more than a match for any foe he faces.
May I introduce Hera Syndulla, rebel pilot.
He's so damn smart.
And military leader.
Always one step ahead of the
And if they
rebels,
would've listened
Thrawn
to him
is a
with the TIE
fantastic
Defenders, they probably could've won the
antagonist
war.
who does not rely on brute strength to challenge the heroes, but rather his massive intellect.
And by they, I mean the
What's
Empire.
More, he's voiced by the legendary Lars Mikkelsen, who delivers a sinister and charming performance. We're so happy this incredible character from the novels made it into the animated series.
You and me
equally
both, Watch
happy that his
Mojo. You
character
and me
was
both.
handled so perfectly.
Yep.
The use of this specific color, the angle.
There were no flaws with Thrawn
is
in
the
this
work
show.
of the rebel Sabine Wren. I believe this helmet belongs to her compatriot, the young Jedi, and I escaped prisoner, Ezra Bridger.
Number 2, Captain Rex.
Gives us clones all a mixed feeling.
I can't argue it.
Many people wish it never happened. But without it, we clones wouldn't exist.
You would think
I don't
it'd
know
be
if I'd
difficult to
personally
give an
put
army
Rex
of
this
clones
high,
with
but
the
I
exact
can't
same
argue it
voice,
because he is a
distinct
popular
personalities,
character.
But several clones throughout the series managed to do just that. None were more beloved than fan favorite Captain Rex.
Yeah, he
While
is
other
beloved
clones,
by a
like the
lot of
malformed
fans.
99 are heroes in their own right. None hold a candle to Rex. Serving under Anakin and Ahsoka,
These were
Rex
such
is a bold
emotional
leader
episodes.
Who cares deeply for his brothers. What's more, Captain Rex was one of the only clones to escape Order 66.
She better be number
with
1,
the
by the
help of
way.
Ahsoka.
I hate to tell you this, but they don't care. This ship is going down,
And those soldiers, my brothers, are willing to die and take you and me along with them.
Rex would escape the Empire's grasp and go on to serve with the rebels, further cementing his status as a hero.
A great Jedi once told me that the best leaders lead by example. You do that well.
Before we unveil our favorite #1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Mother Talzin,
Yeah.
the mysterious mother of Darth
She was a
Maul.
good character.
Master Jedi, we have no control over the males. Our clan has been in exile for years.
Cad Bane, a fearsome
Yeah.
bounty hunter who specializes in Jedi.
Gosh, there's so many good characters.
The separatists are
It's like you don't even think about it. It's like, oh yeah, he should be on the list, or she should be on the list. Like, yeah.
Savage Opress, the terrifying brother
Personally,
of Maul.
I wasn't the biggest Savage fan in the world. I didn't like him that much.
There is no need for dominance between us.
Garazeb Zeb Aurelius, a rebel warrior with a serious grudge against the Empire.
I'll take my chances
That was
with a code.
that episode with him and
Whatever
Callus was
sharing his
awesome.
home with.
Ezra Bridger, a young Jedi with a heart of gold.
Ezra Bridger.
That's why there's so many people you can't put on the top 10 list. Let's just create a bunch of honorable
Before
mentions.
we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel
South Park.
and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Cool.
#1, Ahsoka Tano.
Good choice.
I'm the new Padawan learner. I'm Ahsoka Tano.
Anakin's Padawan was not well received when she was first introduced in the 2008 movie.
No, she
but
was
boy,
not.
has she changed. Fans got to see Ahsoka develop from a childish Padawan into
But
an
I'm so glad
incredible
that
warrior,
changed.
and then into a more experienced fighter and leader in Rebels. A headstrong Jedi with a firm sense of who she is and the difference between right and wrong, Ahsoka began as a Jedi, but left the Order when she realized that she did not belong, still managing to do good wherever she went.
I'm sorry, Master, but I'm not coming back.
Her relationship with her master was one of mutual respect, and watching her finally meet Darth Vader in Rebels is an indescribable moment.
Revenge is not the Jedi way.
I am no Jedi.
Ahsoka represents the best of what the animated Star Wars universe has to offer.
Preach it.
I'm the Force, and the Force is with me.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out
All
these other
right.
recent
It's kind of hard to argue with their list because there are so many good animated characters from both Clone Wars and Rebels. Obviously, Ahsoka was always going to be my #1 as well because, you know, it goes without saying. And when it comes to Ahsoka and not being received by the fans at the start and then the fans coming to enjoy her, I think what this kind of goes to show is that people need to trust the process more when it comes to developing characters. I get that at the beginning, like, you know, when Clone Wars had started, you know, like, people wouldn't have had much reason to trust in Dave Filoni, but at the same time, it's like George was the one writing the stories, and I wish that, you know, if people would have trusted the process more, maybe she wouldn't have been so hated at the beginning, you know? Because when it came to Ahsoka in the beginning, for me, it was like, okay, this is cool, like, Anakin's got a Padawan, let's see where this goes. And then when you hear all this stuff that's like, you know, everyone hated her, it's like, what? And I mean, I grew up with the Clone Wars. Like, the first season of Clone Wars came around, I think, when I was like 8 years old. So and this show really did grow with its audience. So I was able to, you know, grow and mature with it as characters like Anakin and Ahsoka and Rex were all maturing too. So I think that's just one of the things that I like so much about the show. I think I would have had Maul at like as my #2 on the list, but again, like, I know, like, Thrawn and Rex, it's hard to argue with both of those choices because they are such great characters in their own ways. Personally, I would have had Sabine higher as well. But you know what? I think one of these days I'm gonna give you guys videos of like my top favorite, maybe not just like animated characters, but characters in all of Star Wars. I think you guys will probably see that in the near future. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap us up here today. I don't know if I really have anything else to add other than, you know, good job, WatchMojo. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, like us on Facebook, share the video around, and I will see you guys next time.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.